Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Friday. Welcome to this week's Foundation Friday. And this actually is one of those that I have tried many times before, and you actually saw me try it on camera for the first time a couple videos ago, and that didn't go so well. So before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let's check it out. All right, so today we're talking about the new Bareminerals Base Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. We're also going to be trying their, what do they call this? Bareminerals Bareskin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. Because I have heard so much about this concealer and I really want to try it for mature under eyes and just get a gist of this. So I want to read you what the website says about this foundation. It's $34. They have 30 shades and it has SPF 20. And this is a matte foundation. Okay, so it says it's full coverage, it's a creamy liquid, naturally matte, and then it says around the clock coverage. We're redefining performance wear with this new liquid mineral foundation that cares while it covers, improving the appearance of skin texture over time while blurring pores and imperfections. The 24-hour breathable full coverage is powered by Mineral Lock, which is a trademark name for their long-wearing technology that blends mineral pigments with lipids naturally found in skin to lock in transfer-resistant, color-true coverage in 30 carefully calibrated shades. Good for you skin ingredients. That is a crazy claim. Foundation that works and plays as hard as you do. Basically that it's supposed to, you know, last forever, and it's a long-wearing foundation and it's full coverage and it's matte, but it's breathable and it's a blend of minerals, so it's supposed to be a healthier foundation. And I actually do see in here, I don't know how it can be healthier, but there is dimethicone in it. So if that bothers you, just know that that is in here. All right, so this is one of those that I've tried before because you know me, I don't love to come into this blind. And I wore it without a primer and it was not great. You could see every pore, you could see every line. And so what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put my Hangover Primer by Too Faced because it's just my go-to one right now. I am not going to use, though, a skin-altering primer. So what I mean by that is one that is like blurring or one that is pore filling or something of that nature. I'm just adding a primer so I can give it something to hold on to because I noticed that's what it really needs, and something to just kind of protect the skin from the two things kind of competing, skincare and foundation. One side of my face, I am going to use it just straight, just like this, and the other side of my face, I'm going to mix it with a little bit of an illuminizing primer. Reason being is because that's a tip. If you have a full coverage matte foundation that is just way too matte for you, incorporate an illuminizing primer in it, and it'll give it some sort of glow and movement, so you don't have to waste that formula. All right, I'm a little nervous. First of all, because this color is way too light for me. I think you heard me in that video say that I let the girl match me and it just is way too light. So bear with me. Mine is a Warm Light 07 and I'm going to use it with a beauty blender. I did get the brush that comes with this, or it doesn't come with it, but they recommend to have with this. I do not like it. It does not work well with this foundation, so I'm not going to bore you guys with using that. I am going to use a beauty blender because I know that I already need some hydration from this product because it is super matte. I will give them that. It is very matte, and it is definitely one that would be great for more oilier skin types. So I'm just trying to see if somebody wants to use it as a little bit more of like a normal skin type, or even combination, because combination means that you're oily in the middle but dry everywhere else. So what are you going to do? Just wear this foundation in the middle of your face? I mean, I guess you could. But let's look. This is a couple times over, of course, not with the brush, so we didn't get as much, you know, coverage, but you can still see all of my pigmentation. So all right, so it's going on a lot better with that primer and with the beauty blender. But do you see how matte it is? I mean, I know it looks a little bit luminescent right here, because of the light that's hitting me right now, but it is super matte. I mean, I don't know, it's already, it's already breaking up on my face. So let's just move on. I feel bad for saying this. Okay, just a couple pumps of an illuminating primer. Pick your favorite. 2 pumps, or 1 pump, I guess I should say, of the foundation. Okay, obviously it's adding a lot more dewiness to the skin. It's definitely, as we all know, taking coverage away because I have mixed it. But it's definitely giving me that a little bit more skin-like quality that I want. I just wish this is the right color, but all good. Okay, so I'm not super into it, mixed with an illuminizing primer. I'll just be honest. So that's out the window. Like the makeup, the Dior Forever Skin, I can mix with, and several others, I can mix with an illuminizing primer, and it looks so good. So I don't know what's going on here. Okay, anyway, we need to move on because this is not going well. It's like patchy. Anyway, okay, just wanted to see. Do you see what I mean? How you can see my pores? I don't know about blurring. I really don't. Okay. Ay. Okay. Let's try the concealer. Hopefully that will be bomb. All right. And this concealer, woo, it's full coverage. Mama should have been very careful with that, and I was not. This is in Fair. I probably could have done a lighter color, but oh well. And this is a serum-y concealer is what it's supposed to be, so it's hydrating. All right, that's nice. It's not full coverage, which that's totally cool. It definitely has nice coverage to it, though, but it looks really nice under the eyes. Doesn't look like it's accentuating any fine lines or anything like that. What do you guys think? Pretty, right? So what I'm gonna, my face is like a totally different color than my body. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the rest of my makeup. I'm going to go in natural light to show you guys, but I don't think I'm going to set this. I just feel like it's already matte enough, and so I'm not going to set it. So I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Hey, you guys. So everything is on, and this camera makes it kind of look great, but I'm going to go up real close. And I want you to take a look at these pores. Do you hear that fountain in the background? My husband made this fountain. Isn't he so cute? Anyway, I'm just going to say off the bat, I'm just not super into it. I feel like it's showing every line and pore. I did not set it with powder because it already was so matte, but I did use my tried and true Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder underneath the eyes and down the nose a little bit, and so we have to see how it wears. I mean, we're going to give it the good test. This side, I don't love. Do not mix it with anything. If you are super oily, I think you even could use a beauty blender, but you might want to use a brush. It just left so many brush strokes on me, so this is cool. It's fine, but when I put stuff over it, so if it's a long-wearing foundation, it has to have a self-setting mechanism inside of the foundation. Like, it has to set to be long wearing. And so when you put stuff over long wearing foundations, nothing grabs and pulls and things of that nature because it's already set itself. It did not do that. I've been trying to blend out my blush and stuff, and it's not been going well. So we'll see. All right, see you guys. Hi, what are you doing?
Playing around.
You're playing around? So it is, how many hours has it been, Miss Baby Gray? I think it has been about 10 hours, 9 or 10 hours. And I'm going to say that this foundation actually gets better as you wear it longer. For somebody like me with normal to dry skin.
I'm gray. Look into a next shadow.
I think because the natural oils of your skin start to, you know. Okay, sweet baby. start to come out and they start to help the product wear more. But I will say this side is really, really matte, and so it's still 10 hours later. So this foundation is going to be really great for those oily girls. And this side actually that I added the luminosity to it inside the foundation actually now looks really good. So it's one of those foundations which actually doesn't happen to me a lot, but it's one of those foundations that basically gets better as you wear it. You need to go potty?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go potty. All right, so I just think it's one of those things where this foundation has to be literally tried out and see if it's right for you. I don't know if it's me or you, but I feel like these lines are kind of showing up a little bit more, but I'm gonna get real close so you guys can see. The concealer actually is really nice. It doesn't seem to be sitting into fine lines. It definitely is a lighter coverage, but it's so far so good. I really enjoy the concealer and I can't wait to use it again and add it to my concealer video that's coming up in the next few weeks. But yeah, so I just feel like this foundation is just gonna have to be a trial and error, because at first I just did not like it, and still does not set, by the way. It's still a little bit tacky. So at first I didn't like it, and now I actually am fine, maybe okay-ish with it. I might want to actually mix it with some other foundations. It might be a really nice combination. So I think this one's kind of a jury's out, to be honest with you. Jury is out, and I'm not quite sure. I think you need to try it for yourself, but if you are super oily, then that is going to be a foundation that you absolutely should try. For mature skin, I do think it would be good. I just have a tendency to feel like it would accentuate fine lines, pores, and usually more mature skin is on the drier side, so obviously it wouldn't be appropriate for that. So just something to consider. I don't know, I'm gonna have to wear it again a couple more times. So let me know if you guys try it. I would love to hear from you, okay? All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye. Mwah.
I just looking out the window. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye, guys.